Hey guys, today I'm doing the Q&A, which I mentioned in a video earlier this week. And yeah, you asked a lot of questions, so I picked quite a few of them and I'm gonna answer them, because that's how Q&A works. Alright, so the first question comes from The Beardy Penguin. When will you surrender to the overwhelming power of the Cruolan Union? Never, freaking Cathenia, fuck yeah. We're gonna just fuck yeah, coming to save the fucking day. So no, I will never surrender to the Cruolan Union. That would be also a terrible end to the series, man. I mean, come on. This gets a lot of views. The second question is from Donut Guy. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, indeed I do. She's in many a video. Not that many. Like, maybe you could count them on two hands. Yeah, she's in a few videos occasionally. She's called Vicky. I did a couple of GTAs with her a while ago. She's been in some of just the other video. You could probably find it if you try real hard. Yeah, and that's probably also why I look tired, because I've been kind of mass recording, because I'm going to go see her this weekend. So that is why there probably won't be so many videos this weekend. Anyway, the next question is kind of a couple of questions from Finster, who actually asked 3, but I'm just going to answer the 2 for time reasons. Do you play an instrument? I do indeed. I play guitar a little bit, not super well, and I have one right here because I am prepared-ish. Yeah, I have myself a beautiful Hagstrom Viking, which I love incredibly loads, because just look how pretty. Look how, yeah, I'm not going to play it because that sounds horrific, and also I'm not a particularly skilled guitarist, so yeah, I mean, that's not going to happen. But yeah, I play guitar, and I also have some more back home, because I currently at uni home. Yeah, I have a nice Fender back home, because now I'm just bragging. And favourite game of all time? KSP, obviously. I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of a hard question, because I'm a big fan of a lot of games. I mean, the GTA series, probably some of the ones other than KSP that I've played most. I'll just complete them when they come out in like a day. I love the stories of all of them. The online for 4 and 5 have been incredible. Yeah, just amazing. And I'm a big fan of CSGO. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pick, but yeah, I'd definitely say Kerbal Space Program. I mean, come on. Anyway, the next question comes from Jared Fiore. Fiore, not Fury. And he asked me, what is my religion? Now, usually I wouldn't answer this question because it doesn't interest me that much, because I'm atheist/agnostic traditionally. You know, I don't really believe in a god. However, recently, the reason this is interesting to me is recently I've been thinking a lot about the simulation theory. You know, the idea that we're in a simulated universe because, for example, if there is one real universe, eventually their computing power would become great enough that they could simulate universes, and then simulate more than one universe, so there would be more simulated universes than real universes, so chances are we're in a simulated universe. Either that or everyone dies out, so... But yeah, so that means we're probably in a simulated universe which was created by someone, and therefore there is a god and he is a programmer, so... Kinda, I guess, but I mean, not really. The next question comes from Randomness, who just asks, how long do you think Fall of Kerbin will go on for? I guess at least 30 turns, I think, is the plan, because, I mean, the first 10 turns it's World War One, the second 10 turns it's World War Two, the third 10 turns it's late World War Two with basic jet engines and you know, V1 bombs, buzz bombs and stuff. So, yeah, at least 30 turns, maybe more, or maybe we'll have like a sort of a part 2 to Fall of Kerbin, maybe like a Korean War era sort of thing. I'm not really sure, but yeah, at least 30 turns, so you're good for a while, and me and Penguin, you know, I think the series is interesting enough to do that, and, you know, we're committed to doing it, so yeah, this will, yeah, probably 30 turns, which is 60 episodes, because we're both doing them. Anyway, the next question is, why did you start your YouTube channel? From Colin Mulally? I'm going to butcher a lot of your names. But yeah, why did I start a YouTube channel? I honestly don't really remember. I think I just thought it was fun. Basically, it kind of started when I started playing KSP, because that's when I really started playing games. Like, before I did, you know, I had a PlayStation, I played Grand Theft Auto and all that kind of stuff. But after, you know, started playing KSP, obviously I was kind of terrible at KSP, so I was like, I'm going to look up how to do this. So I started watching YouTube videos, initially from this guy called Stomp Thompson, who doesn't do videos anymore, which is kind of sad, because he was great. But yeah, that was a long time ago, and then obviously I got into the rest of kind of Scott Manley and Hot Gaming and Macy Dean, and then eventually, you know, more YouTube stuff, you know, like Inside Gaming at the time, which are now Funhouse, and just kind of got broadly into it, and I was like, yeah, this looks fun. I love KSP. Let's do this. Let's do this shit. I want to talk, and I want people to listen. And now look at you, still here, you poor fucks. Anyway, the next question comes from Mikhail Kuk. I don't know how to spell that. How to say that. It's K-U-K-K. That's too many Ks. So I'm going to butcher a lot of your names, as I said. Can you do more City Skylines? See, this is kind of a complicated question because I love the game, and the first series did amazingly and was super fun, and I very much enjoyed the second series for very different reasons, just because it was kind of almost a passive experience, and I could just talk about things and kind of have it in the background, and I very much loved it. And the first series was really my first really successful non-KSP Let's Play. I mean, that was... one of the episodes got 100,000 views. It's the one where I drained the ocean, and a bunch of them got like multiple thousand views, and it was a lot of fun, and I kind of had this sort of meh character, and it was fantastic, and I think it was one of my favourite series I've ever done. And then the second one was kind of different, because I didn't suck at it quite so much. It kind of took away some of that. I wasn't learning that sort of thing, and there was kind of this looming, I've got to do something with the water, because that's what's fun and gets views, and it was fun, and it was different because it was after dark, but I mean, it wasn't quite the same as the first one. And I did very much enjoy that series because it just gave me a chance to kind of talk, But I think a third series, there would just be nothing really to do. I already know how to play the game. I've already built big cities, and I mean, I don't, I've already done the kind of just the second series where I didn't really get to that much, So I don't think there's anything interesting I can do, which is a shame because I very much loved it. But I'm going to leave it where it is, I think, because it's just... I want to leave that as kind of like a perfect memory sort of thing. But yeah, okay, so the next question comes from Gideon Nebelsic. Gideon Nebelsic. I'm going to call it Nebelsic. So what is your favourite launcher, past and present? And on what manned spacecraft would you fly to space, provided that you would do that at all? Well, that's an interesting question. Obviously, my favourite rocket, Falcon 9. I mean, come on, guys. Well, I guess eventually Falcon Heavy. Because it goes to space, and then it comes back, and then maybe one day it'll go to space again. What? That's not what rockets do. It's what rockets should do. But yeah, so obviously the Falcon 9. But I'm, a big fan of a lot of boosters. A lot of rockets. I mean, there's the Saturn V took freaking men to the moon, allegedly. And there's a really cool kind of conceptual rocket called the Sea Dragon, which was like a 500-ton lifter, which you had to launch from the sea because it was so gigantic, and that would have been pretty cool to see, but it was never built. So, yeah, and the N1 would be cool. I mean, that's kind of just like what SpaceX is doing right now. But yeah, so yeah, and then the second part was what manned spacecraft would I fly to space on, providing I would do that at all. I probably would do it, because I mean, a little scared of heights, but it'll be worth it. So, obviously the big one recently is the Interplanetary Transport System, which is the, new SpaceX thing for going to Mars. Yeah, it seems cool. It has no abort system, I don't think. And, it's quite big and just seems outwardly terrifying. And also the engines they're using have the highest chamber pressure of any engine ever. So they might just explode. So I'm not sure I actually would want to ride on that. But maybe just like a Dragon 2. That has an abort system. It's small. It lands on rockets. It's cool. But if I really, really didn't want to die, just the Soyuz. The rockets, that's a reliable spacecraft. You don't die on a Soyuz. So maybe a Soyuz. Or a Dragon 2. And maybe after like 10 flights, and I'm sure it's ready. And when I guess that'll be a long time from now. So when, I guess... my kids have gone, if I ever have kids. Not that I don't have kids. My hypothetical kids, I'd go to Mars, but, also I'd have to just leave everyone on Earth, which would be fine. So yeah, I hope that adequately answers the question. The next question comes from Harv264. Tape, are you British? And if so, where in the UK are you from? You should have put on the end of that. Read a book. No, yeah, I am British. I get that question quite a lot, actually. Some people think I'm Australian for some reason, but a lot of people seem to think I'm kind of like half American or something, which is... But yeah, I've watched a lot of American TV, watched a lot of American content, and I kind of quite like the language, other than aluminum. The words are more descriptive, so I imagine I've just kind of given in to the Americanisms. So yeah, no, I am British, and originally I'm from the West Midlands. Let's keep it nice and vague, where all the farms are, and quite near Wales. But currently I live in London. We're doing uni stuff. And the next question is kind of along that uni vein from Slimehound. What A-levels did you choose? I've just started the course and chose maths, further maths, physics, and chemistry. Way to choose the hardest things possible, dude. No, that's great. No, when I did my A-levels, I did maths, further maths, physics, and computing. So we're pretty close. But yeah, that's what I did. They were fine. Further maths was really hard. Maths was A-levels. I didn't massively enjoy A-levels just because it was so much work. But yeah, those A-levels I did, and now I'm doing a computer science degree in one of the colleges in University of London. Got to keep that vague as well. I know it's a low chance, but there only has to be one crazy person who's like, I'm gonna go steal Tape's legs. I don't want that happening. I don't want to have my legs stolen. Alright, next question. From Brands1001010101. Nice, palindromic binary. Whatever. Yes, why the hell did you decide to be called Tape Gaming? Yeah, that's a good question. I ask myself that a lot. Basically, Tape is an amalgamation of the first two letters of my names. My name is Peter Taylor. If you look it up, you'll probably just find a Football Manager, because win. But yeah, PE from Peter, TA from Taylor, Tape. Not the best name, but I'm stuck with it now because you can't just change. Maybe I should just change it to my name. But yeah, Tape Gaming. That's just my name. The next question is from Sisik. I want to say Sisik, who asks, when is the next devlog? Yeah, that's a good question. Probably next week or the week after. I'm incredibly busy right now. I find myself working a lot. I'm back at uni, so there's a lot of stuff. I got a lot more lectures this year, and then YouTube takes up a surprising amount of my time recently, especially with Fall of Kerbin. So I find myself very busy a lot of the time, and then I have other obligations which also take up time. So it's kind of sadly my last priority right now. But I do get a few hours a week, and I'm trying to do more of it, and I'm going to kind of be developing faster, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully in the next couple of weeks there'll be another one. It's going to be quite a big update and quite a cool update. I think that yeah. So hopefully it'll be coming along faster soon. And the final question, which is very important, from Tyler Savage, is how old are you? Yes, I know it's hard to tell. I have a baby face and a voice that doesn't match. My face voice doesn't match my voice. But yeah, no, I'm 19. I'm 20 in like a few months. I know, that's weird. You thought I was 12, but no, I am indeed almost 20 at university doing that sort of stuff. Yeah, a lot of people said that they preferred me as a disembodied voice, I guess, and you can imagine me as not a baby face little. Yeah, I should really grow a beard, if I could, but I can't because I have a baby face. No, what I really should do is just cut my hair. I know a lot of people ask, when are you gonna get your hair cut? I really hate having my hair cut. It's just so annoying. You gotta go to the place, you gotta give them 20 quid to sit down in a chair and make awkward freaking small talk with someone while they run their hands through your hair, and that's weird. So I rarely get my hair cut, which is why it's always so long and it looks like I'm it's not a phase, Mom. I look like a teenager, like that sort of shit. Once I did a vlog and someone said, oh look, it's Leafy, and I hope that guy fucked off. No, I don't, but seriously, no. Fuck Leafy. Now there's gonna be a video tomorrow. It's just like, weird fucking tape guy makes fucking jab at me or something, because that's what Leafy does. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that is the end of the freaking fucking Q&A. That's what it's called. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I answered your questions rather well. I didn't answer all of the questions, obviously. But yeah, they all seem to be, fairly good questions. None too weird. Oh wait, what's this one? How big is your